And in light of the Riverine Red Alert, Minister of Works and Transport Rohan Sananan gave an update on the situation regarding water courses across Trinidad. He said the ministry is keeping an eye on rising water levels along 4 major rivers.
The Sawa, the Digo Martin, and for the Maraval River to some extent. Couple that with some rivers in the south that would have reached the peak of their capacity. Unfortunately, there's not much that could be done about that, except to say that we urge the population to please, if you could avoid going out, don't congest the roadway, because we have to get equipment out there now to assist in those areas where the rivers would have toppled and we do have a lot of blockage in certain areas.
And Minister of National Security Stuart Young said should the need arise, soldiers will be called out if necessary. However, he said the fire service and TTPS are doing an excellent job.
And we strategically place them, so in case there needs be, we also have the Defence Force to assist the various arms. The fire service, the police service have been doing a tremendous amount of work and a great work, the police in particular, in upkeeping the law and order.
And CEO of the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management, Rodney Smart, said the National Emergency Center remains active and ready to assist citizens in distress.
You can get us at 800 ODPM 800-6376, as well as 640-1285. We also have the 511 numbers. And if you need to get on to TEMA, the TEMA number is 211. So please use those numbers if at any point in time you need assistance.
Meanwhile, the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission has been responding to calls from the public about outages in the wake of Tropical Storm Karen. Minister of Public Utilities Robert LaHunt said Tobago has been widely affected.
Has gotten about 65 reports in Tobago, especially throughout of Tobago, but again, hardest hit is more the eastern side and the northern side of Tobago. There are lots of fallen trees, and therefore that has affected the ability of the team to get to the areas. Using the mobile substation, they were able to bring back supply in the Charlottesville and in the Studley Park area, but outstanding, they have on their record about 60 outages that are still outstanding in Tobago. There's been a lull in the rainfall there, and they're using this time. They expect it to start back up a little bit later in the evening, and they're using this time to go out there to try to see how they could rectify as much as what it is and restore the situation. In Trinidad, it's been a lot better. In Trinidad, we have gotten about 43 outages, 43 calls. That number has been reduced based on the work that they have been able to do, down to 28.
And the Minister of Public Utilities also gave an update on the average rainfall for the month of September. He said in one day, close to 80% of the monthly average of rainfall was recorded. Minister LaHunt gave statistics for PRCO.
The month of September, from the 1st to the 21st of September, we had 89.8 millimeters of rainfall. From 2 p.m. yesterday to 3 p.m. today, that particular one day, we had 71.5 milliliters of rainfall, giving you a total of 161.
And he also gave statistics for Crown Point.
In the case of Crown Point, for the month of September to date, up to the 21st, you had 90 millimeters of rainfall. But for the particular day, from the 21st to the 22nd, you had 132 millimeters of rainfall, giving you a total of 222.
Meanwhile, the Water and Sewerage Authority says operations at its water treatment plants have been stopped. This is due to issues such as turbid river conditions, siltation, and power failures. The plants include Tompi, Matura, Aripo, Guanapo, Cora, Akono, Wango Naranjo, Santa Cruz, and the Tucker Valley. This has impacted areas in the east from Toco to Santa Cruz and Caranage and Chagaramas. WASA says the affected facilities are expected to return to service when conditions normalize at the various locations. Customers are therefore advised to manage their water use efficiently. While the Morvar Junction was not spared the flooding from today's heavy rains, the torrential showers brought not only a swollen river, but saw a river of debris being brought down the river, blocking the roads and causing concern for residents in the area. The flooding, we understand, may have subsided, but as you can see, there was cause for major concern. This comes as the Met Office issues a riverine flooding warning number 1 at red level. Now, riverine flooding is a significant threat for areas near major rivers and tributaries. River levels are currently near threshold values, and further rainfall is expected. The Met Office is warning that properties in areas prone to riverine flooding may become inundated and access may be restricted by such.